who's been hit 1,000 times.
And also the professor here, the guru, bringing you and crunching the numbers. I'm just a bumbling fool. But look at those numbers there. 41 plays 31. And the big number there is 201 centimeters playing 185. Listen, this is going to be sparky right from the get-go. And whatever you've seen here tonight, this could well be your ticket money right there. Scheduled for 3 5-minute KSW rounds. Our referee, Mr. Gerd Richter. We have Kita versus Prasel.
It's like another day in the office for Kita, right? Just nonchalant, just woke out of bed. I think I'll fight tonight. I love it.
The key thing to watch out for is the hands of Kita, and then the takedown setups of Ricardo Prasel. He needs to be aware of how he guides himself into getting the grappling going, because Kita is going to be tracking and trying to find headspace.
So listen, oh, straight away, Kita's hurt Prasel. Prasel goes for the takedown, and there's a possible guillotine. Oh, the arm lock went over there. Listen, Kita's come to do business straight away. I was going to ask you to conjure a thought. Imagine playing football at Premiership level, the speed at which goals are scored, the speed, the pressure at which goalkeepers are under. This guy played for Chelsea, but look at the rolling that's going on here.
Oh, I was going for deep half there. That was madness. Kita's super aware, keeping a strong frame. Again, now it's black belt versus black belt, but this is where I believe Ricardo Prasel would want to get the advantage, and he has a game where he has crafty leg lock attacks. He's pretty quick for a heavyweight. A little slower with the stand-up, but on the ground, he's pretty solid. Kita trying to clear the knee line here and just get out of there with the sprinter escape. There we go, beautiful. Drags the leg free. Reshot here from Ricardo Prasel. He is committed, and you have to be early. This is a high-stakes game. Again, it's not necessarily always going to be a striker versus grappler matchup for Michal Kita, but tonight I think that's what's at stake, and that's what's playing out.
Nice job by Kita, just keeping his hips down really, really low, putting that pressure on, getting his underhooks. Really nice work.
And Prasel for staying grounded.
Kita wants to finish this with strikes. Prasel in trouble. Scissor kick goes up, catches Kita. Kita back down, pressurizes. Got that right arm nailed down. Heavy shots here, heavy hands. And in a bout where more is more, we are seeing that from Kita here.
Look at this. Prasel thinking about the lumberjack sweep. Kita just trying to stack and stay heavy here and pick the punches, pick the shots. Keep working away, keep chipping away, because Prasel is eating punch after punch here, Will.
Yeah, this is a helter-skelter. He's really in trouble now. They're heavy shots. He can't avoid them for long. Gerd Richter looking on very carefully, but Kita has a strategy, and he is not going to let Prasel get up. He's going to keep him pinned down and keep gnawing away, firing those shots in. Big elbow strikes. You've got to ask, how many more can he take?
It's interesting to watch just Kita's frame and his posture. So much one-way traffic. How tough is Ricardo Prasel?
Well, Prasel now looking to be oven ready to be served up for Michal Kita here. Just look at Kita go to work. In fact, he's almost exhausted himself with exertion at delivering payload here. I mean, this is a house of horrors. It has to be for Ricardo Prasel. Look at the weight of the shots. That forearm smashing down. It's like an industrial piston coming down on top of Ricardo Prasel.
Yeah, absolutely outstanding work by Kita. It was just those ground and pound, and how is Prasel taking these shots is absolutely amazing. The ref could have jumped in at any time and stopped this fight, and he hasn't chosen not to. And you know, Prasel is just taking his punishment over and over and over again.
He is trying to work the position, though. He is trying to improve.
Absolutely.
He is trying to regain. He is trying to, you know, and again, it is a fine margin. I feel like you're exactly right. Had it been one more and he hadn't moved, it could have been the end.
It's just a dangerous game you play with that underhook to that leg all the time in that position, because all it takes is that one shot, and you're opening yourself up.
Look at this. Kita breathing heavy.
Yeah, that's a
Well, could this be a long game? Prasel is still there, and he's still standing. And I asked you to consider the level that a Premiership footballer works at. He's bringing that with his skill set here to KSW, and this could be dangerous because he's got those rangy legs, and can he get something going on here on the ground? Both fighters breathing heavy. Kita almost at a standstill here. He's exerting so much pressure. And just look at this now. The shot's almost perfunctory.
Both guys are fighting on instinct at this point. More so Prasel, but Kita being tired is just minding everything and just keeping the posture up. There we go, much better. He's cleared the legs. Look at this though. Prasel is looking for a back take. He gets back up off to his knees. This is insane.
Prasel now looking to move into submission territory. Can he do it? The clock's against him. 10-second clapper there. It just goes to show you the way this match can flip and turn. And look at Prasel now delivering payload. There's the bell. That's incredible. All of the air has been sucked out of the arena here in Radom because these guys are fighting on instinct. And, well, there's the first gamut. It's the takedown from Prasel, and he gets it. Kita now having to struggle to survive.
And look at that, just effortless. Right hand, picks up a single, straight down, turns him away from the fence. Now we're gonna see a little bit of the flip-flop, a mirror image of what was the previous round. Prasel on top now.
It is amazing to me how quickly skill goes out the window when you're exhausted. You literally can't pick your hands up, you can't pick your feet up. And Prasel tried this in the first round with those takedowns, and he couldn't get anything, and all of a sudden now in the second round it was just like a piece of cake, like nothing.
It's also amazing to me when you're exhausted how much skill can save you and keep you in the fight.
True, so true.
I mean, Prasel somehow stayed in there, and he is winning this round.
Well, Prasel in the first round was like Trigger being ridden by Roy Rogers. Kita just rode him the whole way, but look at the way he gets Mount there. Beautifully executed. Kita having to work off his back, doesn't have that strength, and now Prasel on top, and it's Prasel dishing out the pain. It's Prasel with that forearm smashing down. It's the Brazilian raining down on Kita. Kita now has to survive. It's a mirror image of the first round. How could it flip from one way to another?
This fight is so close to being over. You can see Kita instinctually try to buck his hips, Nupa, and get something of a defense going as Prasel advanced to mount. He is exhausted. One good flurry here, and Prasel could open up the finish. He's super high.
Oh, now Prasel looking for ways in. He's just teasing with the shots round the side. It's the forearm down the middle he's looking for. That's it, it's all over! And Prasel has done it! He's reversed the fortune of the first round. And Michal Kita exhausted, gassed out in the second. Look at that! Ricardo Prasel from nowhere, like Lazarus, has risen up and taken command of this fight. And early in the second round, it's a gas out for Michal Kita.
That's heavyweight MMA for you, but tonight, Ricardo Prasel victorious. Exhaustion, technique, decisions, endurance, it was all a fact.
Your winner, by TKO.